Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the New Orleans Saints and the Baltimore Ravens. Is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Throwing to start this game. Connection is made to Travis Etienne. And they'll get to him here. Play finally put to an end after about 15 yards gained, and they got that first down too.
You want to know what keeps most of these defensive coordinators up during game week and preparation, Kate? It's just plays like that. It's quarterbacks being able to extend the play and put so much doubt into that defense and that defensive coordinator too.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. They run the counter to H.N. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Rattler back to throw. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. He's going to be stopped after a gain of 9. That was what they needed. First down coming up.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, New Orleans.
Looking to throw, Rattler. That's caught by Chris Olave. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans.
You come in as a significant underdog, Brocky, in somebody else's building. You know how essential it is to have a good start, and these guys did just that.
Yep, you're the weaker guy in the fight. You need to make your first shot count. Make them think about it. They've seized the momentum, really given themselves a fighting chance. Now they just got to do it consistently.
Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. Rasheen Ali on the return. He dodged the tackle. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Jackson throwing here. Buying some time right. Now here he goes. Met there, and the contact takes him to the sideline. It's going to be about a 22-yard gain. That is good for a Baltimore first down.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Trying down the middle with Henry. Middle was crowded, so he found some daylight outside. Look at that. That's a 9-yard gain. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Another run for Henry. He cuts it right. Along this sideline inside the 25. And they're going to answer with one of their own. Touchdown, Baltimore. Derrick Henry, a 42-yard score.
Touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Luke with a point after. And they're able to answer early here. We are tied at 7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Man in motion out of the slot. Rattler to the air now. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here's Rattler on 2nd down. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds his back. Achane. And out he goes after picking up a couple. That brings up 3rd down.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
And he's not going to hang on to that one. The hit just too much. Forced it out of his hands, incomplete. Now they're facing a 4th down.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
4th down. Here's Rattler. They connect for the first. And they get it on 4th down and 8. Wow, that was a tough ask, but the offense delivers. They picked up 9.
First down.
That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They've got a first to begin the fray. At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We got 2nd and 11. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one, and he shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, knock down that runner.
There it is! Touchdown, New Orleans!
Pass complete to Chris Olave.
I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? You know, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. Ali to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. This is Henry to start the drive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Offense to the line fast.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Working on 2nd down. Jackson escapes the pocket. And he will not turn this into a positive. They take him down. And that is back-to-back sacks for him.
This guy, Kate, he can create. He really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive. They contained him so well when he was clearly looking to generate something with his legs. QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. Lamar back to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 on the other side, Brock. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Rattler has him on the quick hitter. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
3rd and short, Rattler. Rolling left, buying some time. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Rattler's going to go on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the red zone now. And this will hit the ground incomplete. He had it for a moment, but that hit. Boy, it darted loose. That's going to bring up 2nd and goal. Rattler setting the throw. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force 3rd and goal.
Okay, you get down to this tight red zone, and there's only so many pass plays you can run, largely because you don't have enough space to operate. Defense knows it, too. Give those guys some credit. They were all over that one.
And across the line he goes. Touchdown, New Orleans. For the extra point, here's Smith.
For the extra point.
This one splits the uprights. It is good. Now lead by 14 points.
21. Ravens 7. Charlie Smith to kick off for New Orleans.
Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. Ali to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return, the Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Now it's Lamar. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. We're getting the first down block. Great results. That snap goes for 17. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Baltimore, first down.
Here's Lamar. And he put everything he's got behind it. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, partner. I know you always do, but it felt like maybe that was one of their last gasps to get into field goal range before we hit halftime.
Yeah, you kind of look at both sides. Defense is doing all they can to prevent that thing from being thrown over their head, and can the offense find some way to puncture that defense to get into that field goal range?
And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Pushing it here to try to at least get into field goal range, Brock, but no yardage there, and they lost some valuable time on that play, too.
One of the keys here as well is, are those receivers going to try to run it back and go again, or do you find a substitute off that sidelines? Because I don't think they're done taking their shots downfield.
Can't get the trick play away, though. They take him down before he can throw it. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. Ali to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 3.
It's Henry on the counter. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 2.
Turning to Henry on third.
And 5.
The play picks up about 6 yards as he stops. That's going to set up a Ravens first down. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Baltimore first down.
Lamar out of the pistol. And that's incomplete, only because of the hairline, though. A good defensive play to bring up second down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Now a second down throw for Jackson. This is Cox, that's Walker. Brought down after getting his guys about 26 yards. And that's going to bring up a Ravens first down.
6 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
From the pistol, Henry. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
This is Henry on second. And they're in there to take him down after a gain of 12. And it was good for a Baltimore first down.
12 yards.
And dose of the hurry up here.
Baltimore first down.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Getting out to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He fought as much time as he could, but eventually the only option left was to throw it away.
Jackson a throw on second. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Throw here, third down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. Now here's Lamar. Forced out to his right. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. So following the penalty, here comes 2nd and 9. Now Rattler. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third and long for him here. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. He's got a man, but he can't make the catch. That hit just a little too much. Breaks up that big play as 3rd down goes unanswered. So on 4th down, it's Ryan Wright out to punt it away. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. That's not going to connect. Broke out a surprise there on 1st down, but unable to connect off of it. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Jackson to throw it. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's cruising speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And this throw's going to fall to the ground. Incomplete. No time to make that pass. Lucky he got rid of it at all, Brock. It's 4th down. 3rd down, Brock. You knew that pressure was coming. And sure looked like he was lucky to even get a throw away on that play.
That rush was coming to flat out end that drive.
Yeah.
And it did.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Result of the play is
1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. It's Achane on the inside give. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. And great read by the defense there. They attacked and they found that runner quick.
You look up run blitz by a linebacker,
yeah.
That is in the dictionary right there.
There it is. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Here we go. Looking to throw, Rattler. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Hauled in by Olave, left side. The short throw yields short results. Only a yard, but they needed a whole lot more. It is 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
And that boot will instead be what starts our 4th quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd. It's the Saints up by multiple scores, and they've got the football. The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Come on, set. Black 40. 6, 11. 0, 3.
Rattler back to throw. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover. 1st and 10 from the 43. From the gun, a run for Henry. They track him down finally as this play goes for about 20. That's going to set up a Ravens 1st down.
It's a gain of 20.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Another big rip for him. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Baltimore 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd. Lamar. Chased out to his right. Pressure gets there. The defense gets home. He's dropped to the 14. That's Pete Werner. And that sack is a loss of 9. It is 3rd and goal. Now it's Jackson. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. They had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Kamara running out of the gun. And that one doesn't get him much, even maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. Well, you taught me, Brock, sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
And they're going to bring him down just as we've come up to the 2-minute warning.